All righty. All right, we're going to condense the notes from yesterday, and we're going to super condense the notes from today. All right, today's concepts are the same as yesterday's, but a couple different rules to apply. So I want you to write this down. Reasons triangles are congruent. And for your quiz tomorrow and this week, you only need to be concerned with 4 reasons why they're congruent or why they're not congruent. Reason number 1, S, 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 and it stands for side, side, side. And this is going to be AKA duh. Hey, if all the sides of one triangle are congruent to all the sides of another triangle, then yeah, the triangles are congruent. Okay? That's like, duh.
Duh.
No, I get to say it. You don't. SAS. Now, that side, super important, included angle. And another side. And all the postulates start and end the same. The postulates and theorems. Right? If a side, an included angle, and a side of one triangle are congruent to a side, included angle, and another side of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. So all these theorems and postulates follow the same format, but all you really need to understand is these 4 things right here. Side, 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 angle, side, side, angle, ASA. Uh-huh. No, that's 4. Once again, this is a class of experts of finding my mistakes, but you can never find your own. Yes, that's going to be angle. Now watch, this is important. Angle. That's included side. And another angle.
Is there no AKA?
No, those are more serious. You need to focus, pay attention, and remember. Included angle. Angle, included side, angle. Okay? Now on the last one, it's angle, angle, side. This is angle, angle. Non-included. Now all of you scholarly people in here are thinking ahead, saying to yourself, self, how am I going to remember if it's included or non-included? And I'm going to share that with you. This is side, angle, side, right? Okay. The angle has to be included because it's in between the 2 S's. The S's are including the angle. Okay? They're letting it into the group. They're letting it in. It's in the middle. You like that? Like that?
Yeah.
Angle, side, angle, the side has to be included, doesn't it? Because the angles let it in the group. They let it in the middle. They let it in. Alright? Over here, what do these angles do with this side?
Remember, they're excluding him.
Yeah, they're non-including him, aren't they? So it is a non-included side. Okay? So this angle right here for number 2 has to be what kind? Included. Good. This side has to be?
Included.
Good. And this side has to be? Non-included. Okay, so that's a little trick there on remembering things. ASA, the side, included or non-included?
Included.
Included, good. Side, angle, side, included or non-included?
Included.
Good. Angle, angle, side.
Not included.
Non-included. Clear?
Crystal.
All right. And there is no angle, side, side in geometry.
Is there no?
Get it?
Oh.
Yeah, there's none of that in geometry. Not up in here. There is no angle, angle, angle in geometry. No, because look, in angle, 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 if you had this, okay, this could be 60 degrees, and 60 degrees, right? They could all be 60. Now, take this triangle and pretend that I didn't run out of room up there.
I see you.
Couldn't all of these angles be 60, 60, and 60?
Yeah.
Are those two triangles the same? Are they congruent?
No.
They're not, are they? So you can just take a small triangle and you can blow it up and all the angle measures would stay the same, but the triangles wouldn't be congruent. Does that make sense? Okay, and that's why there is no angle, angle, angle. Couple other things that you need to understand. Side angle side. Okay? Side angle side. That's a side. That's a side. That's an included angle, and that's a side. Alright? That is a picture of an included angle. Clear? Okay. Angle, side, angle. Angle, included side, and an angle. Angle, side, angle. That is what an included side looks like. Okay? It's in between the two angles. So that's a picture of an included side. Clear?
Yes.
Alright, and then you've got angle, angle, side. Angle, angle, side. It's going to be a non-included side, right? So it would look more like angle, angle, side. Okay? That is a non-included side. Okay? It's not included in the two angles. It's off by itself. You got to be able to see the difference.
So there's no such thing as like a side angle?
No, because if you did side, side, angle, you'd have to be able to say angle, side, side, and then you're back to the ASS, and there's none of that in geometry. Just doesn't exist. Okay? It's those four for this week.
Okay.
All right? It's those four for this week. What's that?
Are there more?
No. No. All right. Your assignment for today. Look, the concept for today is the same as yesterday. It's, can you prove they're congruent by angle, side, angle? Or what's missing? Or is there not enough information? And then when you get to the next section, it's the same thing for angle, angle, side. Okay? So I'm not going to spend any more time talking. I'm going to give you your assignment to work on. It covers everything we've done this week. Your study guide's on Edline, or it's going to be on Edline. And you got a quiz tomorrow. So you're expected to use the rest of the period completing the assignment, all the assignment, checking the odds in the back of the book. And if you got questions, coming to see me. If you put your stuff away before the bell rings, that means everything's done and everything's correct. So if you put your stuff away before the bell rings, just bring me your assignment and show it to me before you put your book away. Okay? How's that sound? Good. All right, page 248. 1 through 8. 252. 1 and then 5 through 7. And then page 257. 1 through 12. Check Edline. There's a study guide on Headline. And you've got a quiz tomorrow.